Hey, Miss Barb. No, I don't, Barb. I heard that, heathen, but they're a bunch of liars. Because there is actually only a few items left on the wish list that have not been purchased. I actually need to get with Snark because I received a bunch of order confirmations this morning. And there's actually only a couple things that we don't have confirmation that was purchased. So they're liars. And like I said, we protected this wish list very well. So if we don't have confirmation of purchase, it's not taken off the list, basically. So yeah, it's been we definitely have gotten this one taken care of, and I thank every person that has helped and purchase something from it. Hey, Ranger.
Hi, everyone.
So little Ranger can't see very well.
No, I had eye surgery today, so I'm a hot mess.
Yes. Jen Red, did you want a box, love?
Are you talking about the list?
Yeah, apparently Sunshine and Ratina were bragging about that they got a hold of the new list or something. But I told them, like, we have confirmation of purchase on almost everything. There's still a few items if you're interested in helping out. It's all pretty small stuff, so...
yeah. Agreed. That list is going very well.
Yeah, I actually still need to get with Snark to give her all the screenshots that I got this morning from different people. I just haven't had a chance. I literally just walked in, so...
Yeah, I think she's a little not confused. Just it's quite a lot of moving parts. So I think she doesn't know exactly what has been bought. And
Right. Yeah.
sorry if anybody's saying hi. I can't see you really.
Yeah, she can't really read comments. If you're talking to Ranger on the back end, send her a voice clip because it's really hard for her to see.
Just for today, anyway. Tomorrow I get my bandages off.
Yeah.
Where's Ranger? Where's Ranger? Where's Chevy? Is she in here?
I haven't seen Chevy yet. Here, I'll share
message
it.
her.
I'll share it to her.
Okay. I know Snark is live right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I guess, listen, I don't want to go too deep into all this, but I guess somehow this got twisted. Listen, this is just what I heard, okay? I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying. Snark heard that Sunshine said it was Lily. I don't even know who that is. And the remark I just heard this right before I came to your live.
Yeah.
Snark said, I never mentioned Tech's name at all, ever.
Right.
But she just said that Lily hangs with Tech. That's the only thing she said.
Sure.
But I guess now there's some controversy. I don't know. I can't see anything, so I could have misread some things.
Right.
But I think it would help a lot if she could see what has been bought.
Yeah, I should...
Oh, I saw Mother Moon. Hi, Mother Moon. And I can see Malibu. Hi, Malibu.
Will y'all, just not everybody, but one person go over there and just tell her when she gets off to come over here and talk to me, because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to send her. I just got it all this morning. So
Somebody said, I think they're heading here. Listen, I'm going to show you my picture really
stop
quick,
trying to
very
read
fast.
comments, Ranger.
I know, I won't. Hold on, let me pause this. Hold on. You guys are going to.
Oh my gosh.
I got to send it to myself.
Ranger sent me a picture of her bandages, and
It's
the
hilarious.
filter was over the bandages.
Yeah, it was so funny. I couldn't see the filter. I couldn't see anything. Hold on.
Welcome in, everybody. She's not live. Okay. Hey, Smash. Okay, so did y'all hear the live last night? It was super late. It was Marilyn and Violet.
Smash, you're lucky I can't see anything, or I would absolutely invite you up. Look at my bandages and my filter.
Let me make you big real quick, and I'll take you off.
That's okay. Look at me. Oh my god.
I laughed so hard.
I was like, I don't even know what I sent you.
Yeah, so I was having a really hard time sleeping last night. So I was like listening in and out of sleep. Marilyn, she's one of my mods. So apparently she was super bored last night, and nobody was on, obviously, so she went live. And there was only a couple people in there, but I want to replay some parts in this. I don't need to replay the whole thing, but I want to replay some parts in this because the conversation that was had is one that I think people should hear. Now, here's Chevy.
Chevy's my CNI dog today, so thanks,
Yeah.
Chevy.
I mean, I'm going to do what I can, but I'm working. So,
You're good.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
totally good.
Clearly, Virgo's already eating sea ass.
I'm not.
Are you sure about
Just eating
that?
some snacks. Hi, everybody.
Lord. Here, I'll invite Smash for you.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Thanks for inviting her, Virgo.
You're welcome. Marilyn is friends with Abby and Violet on the back end. Like, they've been friends for a long time before all this stuff popped off. But I'm also friends with Marilyn, very close. And her and I have had conversations about like what hard time she's had with all of this and continuing, to be friends with them. Not even continuing to be friends with them, but just like, how do you have such different, beliefs and things? So I know that her and Violet have had this conversation off the app, but it was kind of talked about on the app, and I thought there's nothing else for us to listen to, so let's listen to it. Now, I haven't seen Marilyn yet today, nor have I been able to have a conversation with her about me playing this live. So if she comes in here, get my attention because
Are you talking about Marilyn Monroe?
say it again. I got a phone call.
Are you talking about Marilyn Monroe?
No. Her name is just Marilyn on the app.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. We're gonna fight, Chevy.
Pull the stick out your butt. Or shove it in further. I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
Or positive, yeah, there's Marilyn Manson. I don't
There's that too.
Do you like how me and Chevy are in opposite boxes? I'm at the bottom, she's at the top.
Yeah.
It's because I have to lead the way, Ranger. You're blind.
Okay.
I mean, I can see some. I can see some, but not a ton.
I just want you to know you can't see anything because you misspelled on a message that you sent to me, and I was
Girl.
nice and did not call you out on that. So
Look at, I messaged Kendra. Kendra was like, I'm not going to hold it against you, Ranger. I said, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Are we ready?
Wait,
okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
did you say Snark was still alive or no?
No.
Ash is asking if you need to talk to Snark.
We do.
Listen. I'm just gonna say before I came here, I was watching Snark and she fucking killed me on the last statement she said before she left. She said, "You better go play with your pussy before you play with me." I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. It was hilarious.
I actually love that. Yeah. I would definitely like to talk to her really quick if I could. If not, I can reach out to her after this live. No big deal. But I don't want her stressing about this shit. I really don't. Okay.
Well, the good thing is, I checked this morning before I had my surgery. There was a ton of stuff gone.
She removed a bunch of stuff, Ranger. She said, I
No,
don't
but
think
not before it was
Virgo got
purchased. I have
yeah,
confirmation
Virgo got a whole
of
bunch of
purchase.
screenshots that it was purchased.
Oh, well, shit. Good.
Yeah. I just have been busy and haven't sent them to her this morning.
It's been a pretty shitty morning. Not shitty. It's been a little chaotic for her. I'm not gonna say it, but someone went over there to poke her ass, and there's no reason for her to go over there and poke her ass. I'll just say that.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Somebody needs to read all the comments to me. All of them.
They're just saying she's upset about Mikey too.
Yeah, there's so many people coming at her for the most stupidest reason.
Yeah. And Mikey is like, you want to like ignore him, but sometimes like it's hard to ignore him. Okay.
Pasta, she is in Turkey because she had her eyes done.
Yes.
LASIK eye surgery, basically, but a little more intense than that.
Yeah. Yeah, everything did go smoothly. She says she's not in any pain or anything. It's just hard for her to see right now. Are you enjoying the AC Ranger? Venom wants to know.
Yes, so much. So they cut 2 little slits in my cornea and they removed my corneal lens, and they replaced it with like a lens that's, I don't know how to explain this. This sounds weird. It's like a lens, like if you had cataracts, I don't have cataracts, but if you had cataracts, it's the same surgery basically. They remove the lens out of your pupil and they replace it with like a magnified lens that's kind of tiny little contact lens, kind of.
Is it like permanent contacts?
Yeah.
And are
But
you
it's,
awake for that?
yes.
Someone
Yes.
said it's
So
called lensery here.
here it's called refractive lens replacement. That's what it's called. And so yeah, you're awake and you're just laying on the table and they put numbing solution on your eyelids and then they pry your eyelids open, the bottom and the top, and then
Oh, pry?
yeah, like they use these little metal things that hold them open. And then they go to town and they squirt some stuff in your eye and then like there was a tiny bit of discomfort, but nothing horrible.
Yeah, awake is crazy though.
Yeah.
Someone
That's
said
just
their
how
dad
it,
had
because
it and it made a huge difference. No more glasses.
yeah, it just take like the surgery itself is only like 20 minutes. But you have to be like you can't put any pressure on your eyes. You can't bend over. You can't lift anything heavy. You know that kind of stuff.
Right, right.
But I look like a ridiculous alien.
No, you don't.
Okay, wait. I messaged Snark. I don't know if she
It's
got it
okay.
yet.
If maybe she's taking a break. Maybe she stepped away for a
Okay.
little bit. That's okay.
Okay.
If she comes in here, if you guys in the comments can get my attention. Also, if Marilyn comes in here, if y'all can get my attention. Really, the reason that I'm playing this is because I'm so fucking proud of her for just standing up and standing on business. So, yeah, there are going to be some parts that I kind of skip around through in here. Because they're just kind of bullshitting and it does talk like about family stuff, and so I don't really feel the need to play that kind of stuff.
See, look, here's my actual bandies with no filter.
Blame It on Goofy Goober wants to know if you had a good birthday.
Yeah, I did. I had a very good birthday. Thank you.
Oh my god.
My eye. Look, I have
No,
I have like a.
monsters comment.
What'd she say?
Sorry for calling you a whore, Tuna. I realize that means people want you, and that's untrue.
Oh my god.
Oh, that wasn't Monster. I'm sorry. Not Monster. Not Monster. Damn it. Why does your profile picture look like Monster? It was
You
Ash.
better take that back immediately.
I did. Damn it. I am so sorry. Her profile picture looks like it, so I just said that it was her. My bad. I do apologize for that. Okay. Ranger got eye surgery. All right, here we go.
It's not right now.
Okay, not right this moment, but we're not gonna go through that bullshit again.
Yeah, I was
okay?
careful. I'm being careful.
What?
I think I really just want to skip through some of this.
No, can we? Just JK. JK. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You are so
Becky does.
sensitive.
Please don't call. Please don't carry the life of Jesus.
He wouldn't come in here.
I can't handle him tonight.
He might would.
Not this one.
I told if you're gonna sit in certain spaces on this app,
You want to call you on that? I'm good.
I know, but like, I wish you.
Look, I've got a lot more shit going on in my
Of course.
personal life.
I
I got a lot of shit going on.
I just wish that you wouldn't give a shit about what people
Let's
say on this app. Because
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
let's
not make me say some things like
Yeah, we're changing the subject.
Listen,
Okay,
I told Avi
all
about
right,
time.
I'll stop there.
Listen, Linda's. I told if you're gonna sit in certain spaces on this app, you know how the game is played.
I agree.
So
Which-
if you're gonna
and
sit
I
in
still
certain
went and did what I wanted to do,
spaces and
didn't
make
I?
your profile pic the KKK clerk.
Okay. Well, guess what? I don't run with the motherfucking masses. I do what. Hey, Canada.
Virgo, whose live is this?
But I'm gonna fuck all y'all, and I'm gonna leave if we continue.
One
Okay?
second.
Never mind, Nikki answered.
Sorry, I was chewing.
Sorry, Chevy has to yell because she's blow drying a dog.
No, it's okay. This is Marilyn's live from last night. Okay, perfect. Snark, I see you. Just come in. I don't want to bother you. You don't even have to get a box. I just want you to hear me say that I need to send you a bunch of screenshots that I received today. I don't want you like stressing out about this. I know it's hard to say, or it's easier for me to say, easier said than done. That's what I'm trying to say. But most of the items on your wish list have already been purchased. No one gained access to it maliciously and marked things as purchased. I have proof of purchase of most things. There are a few items left that have not been purchased. It's mostly small stuff, less than $25, that people are just kind of hanging in there to make sure that in case anybody else wants to help. So I don't want you stressing out about this. We said we were going to make it work, and lots of people came together and we're making it work, okay? So as soon as I get off of here, I will send you all those screenshots, okay? So try to enjoy your day today, and I will send out those screenshots, I promise. Go ahead, Chevy.
Thank you for the new slogan. Play with
You're
before you
breaking up,
play
baby.
with me.
Yes, I did hear that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Snark, thank you for the new slogan because I'm going to use it every day. Every fucking day.
I wish I could join in on the tomfoolery. I can't see shit.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted you to know that. I know that some people were going around saying that they had gained access to the new wish list, but I have proof of purchase for everything that's been marked as purchased. So, I don't want you to stress out about that.
Yeah, there was quite a few things bought. I saw the screenshots too.
Good morning, Monster. Also, I apologize to you, Monster. Somebody made a crazy comment and I read it out loud and I said it was your comment, but it wasn't your comment. It was somebody else who I thought was you. And I got confused and I'm sorry. Just saying. Hey, Sip.
Monster, she doesn't have me to hold her down today because I'm injured, so that's why she's making lots of mistakes.
Right. Yes, Ranger can't read. It's all Ranger's fault, for sure. Okay. All right. Let me see something. Singing in the rain. Are you trying to get a box, babe? Okay.
Hi, this is completely off topic,
It's okay.
but there are some people in here that know Spilled on the FYP. If you guys could let her know I'm trying to reach out to her, I have an amends I need to make.
Sure.
And
She comes
I
in here
don't want her to
sometimes.
think, okay, I don't want her to think I'm coming like malicious, but I have a heavy amends I need to make with her. So if you could just let her know, me reaching out is for that. I'd appreciate it. All right, thank you guys. You can get back on topic. And I hope you had a great birthday, Ranger, and you heal fast.
Okay.
Well, you're the one that starts talking.
I haven't said anything. Okay, Sabrina, you haven't said anything.
Thank you.
You are innocent.
Nobody is judging you. It's just
You came up. Okay, I'm done.
You
We're good.
chill out and stay here. Stop deactivating.
I'm good. The fuck? I am good.
Just take your licks.
How are you gonna give
I
me?
warned you. I warned the girl 1,000 times. Don't.
Do you want to use my paddle or what?
Hey,
Because
so did I.
licks am I getting?
Also, I don't like Megan, by the way, and you know
Megan's a fucking racist cunt.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Tap
sit
the
in
screen.
here just like I don't sit other. I'm not going to do it.
This is my
Becca,
life.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay, let me just
fine,
say one
fine.
thing though.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'll jump it
No,
because
say.
everybody you want to. I'm not going to do it.
I'm not saying anything about you. I'm saying one thing.
I can say
Okay.
that Megan's a racist
Oh
cunt.
my god.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, you can sit with them, but
So Abby drops. Crazy.
now you can't sit with us.
Right, you can't do that, Abby.
And that is so
Why?
weird
Why?
to me.
Why do they get to see? Oh,
But I'll shut up if you come back.
live restricted.
Sip, did you want a box?
But it's the same thing, Abby. So just
God
go
damn it,
anywhere
Abby.
you want to go then. I'm not trying to give you a hard time at all.
Okay,
No
I
one's
thought.
giving
I figured
you
you
a
were at
hard
work.
time. But like, come on, man.
Abby, come back.
But I come back. Come back up and stop deactivating everything. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing what you're doing. I'm just saying, like, you hanging out with us. I'm not even.
Why
is-
can't?
This is Marilyn's live from last night. It was super late. Not a lot of people caught it, but she has a conversation with Violet, and in the beginning here, she's kind of having a conversation with Abby about how she feels about where, they sit and how they condone some of the stuff going on.
Exactly. Why can't? Yeah, like fucking. Ollie. Oh, look at my dog. Ollie.
I'm gonna kick her ass if she doesn't come back up with me.
She'll be fine. But it's my fucking life. Like, oh, here comes the text.
Just tell Al shut up if she comes back. God damn it.
She's fine. Oh, look at him. I'm floating in space. Oh.
It's my last one, Monster. Sorry.
Don't fall into the abyss. I'm floating in space. He's so obnoxious.
So cute.
Oh my god, dude. He has been a challenge. I'm always telling him we had a rough start, but here we are.
No, it's like a really hard cracker, but it's so good.
He's a stinker.
He's a runner. Come back.
She's a runner. She's a chastity.
I'm literally requesting her.
Well, I warned her. Like,
I didn't even say anything. I just said I don't like Megan. I don't care. I don't like her. I personally don't like
well,
her.
I don't know.
I don't like her. Doesn't mean anything.
I mean, I am breaking down with racist on the app. Or
Stevie Ranger, I know that you can't see me trolling you, which makes this even funnier, but just know I'm trolling you in the chat.
You
And
called me Stevie Ranger.
yes, Stevie Ranger.
Listen, I'm going to show you. Ready? Listen.
Okay.
Look at my voice.
Oh my God. Oh, I take that, all that shit I said just now, I take that back, for fuck's sake.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't really
God
hurt,
damn.
honestly.
Now I'm fucking, thanks a lot, Ranger. I'm canceled now. Thanks a fucking lot.
No, listen. I had LASIK eye
Golly.
surgery. You know, that doesn't hurt very much. They just cover your eyes for the first 24 hours so they don't get any debris in them. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, well,
I
it
didn't
looks
have
like
any
you got your
disfiguring.
fucking ass kicked, Ranger, actually.
But it isn't. Don't worry. Don't feel bad.
So yeah, Stevie Ranger Wonder. I'm trolling you in the chat, so squint kind of with your good eyes so you can read it, okay?
I'm trying.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye, monster.
Oh shit.
Ash, you're not calling me that from now on, or you're gonna get a punching.
You're gonna get a what do you say? You're gonna get a pinch.
In real life, Megan's a fucking racist cunt.
Okay, how are we coming?
Now please come back.
We're done. You want to say it again?
She knows how I feel. So it is what it is. If she doesn't feel comfortable coming back up, then whatever. Sabrina, you're awfully quiet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Sorry, racists and pedo sympathizers are where I draw the line. I mean,
I agree with you on that one.
Hard line.
but we can move on.
No, I'm completely done. I haven't talked to her.
It's your fault. Ben.
I was kind of
You're the
scared
one
with
that
her on
brought
the
it up.
phone, and I told her she needed to get her back on.
She said I'll come back up. I told her that too, but
And I wasn't trying to be mean then either.
sometimes she can need to light the fire.
But she just keeps fleeing. Come back.
I'll come back up. Bitch, where?
Get back here. Okay, we're done. Come up here.
Stop. Okay, let's
I
play.
can't promise for Marilyn.
Let's play. Mother, may I?
No.
Wait, how do you play
Okay,
that?
we're done. We're done, Abby.
No, I'm just, look, I'm going to say one statement.
Yeah.
I am going to change my behavior and say that I'm not going to sit here when somebody's talking about somebody, or I'm not going to sit there when somebody's talking about somebody. I'm going to start doing it across the board for everybody. That's only fair for me.
So you're
y'all
gonna.
can have y'all's feelings. I know how y'all feel about it, and we've talked about it. That's fine. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm just not going to be up here when y'all say it, and that's across the board for anybody.
So what? So you're gonna drop out of a. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. Okay.
Megan's a racist cat.
Okay, stop.
Stop, Marilyn.
Okay, I'll accept it for now.
Fine. It's my life, Sabrina. That's what
First of all, that shit's funny. Okay. I don't care who you are, that shit is fucking funny. Alright? I'll be. You know that shit was funny. Alright, so Avi's basically saying, like, if I'm agreeing to not be in boxes and stuff when you guys are talked about, then you guys can't talk about Megan or whoever else when I'm up here in your boxes. So this is what happens. Hold on. I'm going back 30 seconds.
I know how y'all feel about it, and we've talked about it. That's fine. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm just not going to be up here when y'all say it, and that's across the board for anybody.
So what? So you're gonna drop out of a. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. Okay.
Megan's a racist cat.
Okay, stop.
So Maris hurries up and says Megan's a racist cunt before she drops again.
Stop, Marilyn. Fucking.
Okay, I'll accept it for now.
Fine. It's my life, Sabrina. That's what I do. So, anyways, what did you guys do today?
I laid in bed.
Oh, I love that. I had my little nephew here.
What called you
Son, he called, and he looks like a park sector.
I'm skipping through some of the family
Baby
stuff.
just doesn't stop cussing. And he's in the bed and the with his little touch. Spicy.
Yeah.
This just became real deep.
What? How did it? Oh my father!
I didn't know she passed away. Yeah. Oh, she's old.
I'm gonna skip until when
Hey, Sabrina.
Violet gets in the box.
No. God, you guys are supposed to laugh at that.
Sorry, I was on tea time and then it got weird.
Tea time.
Sorry, I was muted because I'm dealing with my cat.
Sabrina, what's your excuse? Where did Bobby go?
I'm on the phone with
What's doing?
Sorry.
Up in 3 a.m. Where'd Abby go? Abby got her poor asshole blown out.
Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. And then that is where they allow. Forget it.
Go back into certain bars.
Huh?
I beg your pardon? I don't know. I skipped through it. I don't want to know.
Live tonight and talking hella shit about Shannon, but it says we
All right. This is where I came in, I think.
Complete the verification. What was that? Your current live. Oh my god, I got to do a puzzle.
Yeah, tap the screen.
It's what me to do a puzzle. That was weird. No, it literally said, we have detected inactivity during your live. Please complete this puzzle. And I had to put like a puzzle, yeah, it was weird.
It is funny.
That was weird. I'm not lying to you. I'm not like hallucinating. That was
Listen, TikTok is changing everything from the algorithm to the settings. And lately, I don't know if it's just me, but if you try to pull somebody up and watch their live from the window, it's almost impossible.
Oh yeah, she's been live before. It just, I don't know if she's ever been live like this long, or there wasn't very many people in there. So usually when you have like not a lot of engagement, it'll make you do the puzzle pieces more often, but she very rarely goes
You
live.
can't do that anymore.
No, it literally said we are detecting inactivity from your live, and I kid you not. If it wants to verify, for win time.
Well, whenever I get in boxes,
I don't know why I find them so soothing. I love wind chimes and the wind chime app on.
so okay.
I don't know. This app is weird, man. I did not fucking get it. Like, would you? I don't know. You have like women my age. Stop it fighting with other fucking women. And would you? I haven't fought. I don't think I've actually verbally fought with a bitch in real life since high school. I'm 52, bitch. But on this app, like, would you fight, like, y'all, like, fight with people in real life like this? Like, do you sit there and encounter and break bread with other women your age and just beef with them. Like, it's so fucking weird, bitch. Like, it's the most, it's weird.
I agree.
Like, there's some really deep psychology shit behind it, like, that needs to be studied, bitch, because it come on, man. And then the clicky, it's so clicky. Like, am I in high school where it's like I walk in and, oh my God, there's the popular table. Like, where
It's like gangs.
I can't. Oh my God, bitch.
And you know what gets on my nerves about this app is people are like, oh, well, you have like this many followers, but whenever you go live, you have only 15.
Oh, I can't stand that part. I can't stand that part. Unless you have.
Fuck.
Oh, that one, like, yeah. Like, I don't. The flex with that, like, you only, like, the follower flex is just. It's so weird.
Listen, I'm not here for followers. I don't give a fuck who likes me, who don't. People that take the time off the app to have personal, private conversations with me, they know my heart, they know me, and that's all that matters. I don't give a shit.
Well, I think what happened is when COVID hit, no one could leave their homes. No one could ever, people needed an outlet. And I know that's when I got onto TikTok. And
Excuse me, madam. Can I pause for a second?
Of course you can.
Also, RT had quite a crash out last night.
Yeah. Yeah, we could listen to that too. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm trying to.
relationships with people, and some you did create offline, like you exchanged personal numbers, like you still weren't meeting each other in person, but you developed, there's, a lot of people say it's just an app, blah, 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 but I'm a real person and there's real people at the end of it, like that you genuinely developed a relationship with. But the rest of it, it's so weird to me because you're never going to meet these people. You can turn your phone off and it shuts them off and all the noise off. There's no, like I said, you're not breaking bread with them. You're not interacting with them in your daily life, but yet people allow it to affect their daily lives in such a magnitude that it's crippling. And that's just weird. I don't know. Like it's just, I don't know, dude.
Listen, yeah, these are parasocial relationships and stuff, but sometimes you meet genuinely good people on this app.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like I've met a handful of genuinely solid, unbreakable, unwavering women.
Same.
And we've never beefed, we've never argued, there's never been fallout, there's never been weird shit. We're able to have different opinions and still genuinely love each other, but yet we share a common morality of, listen, man, like, okay, like it's gonna go into some shit if I say more shit, but
well, I'm just gonna tell you something. You're probably gonna get dragged tomorrow in questioning because
I don't fucking who am I gonna get dragged or checked by?
Because you have me in the box. I'm your fucking mod. I'm just letting you know you're probably gonna get some heat about that shit tomorrow because that's how that is.
Yeah, but I've never been like with Abby. I've been vocal that I'm her friend. Everyone knows I'm your friend too. Like it's not.
And people that I sit with know that you're my friend as well.
But these are people. Like these are people I can shut my phone off, and I'm not seeing or I'm not having tea and crumpets with them. Like I'm not. I don't know, dude. Like I'm 52 years old, man. I've gone through this. Like do I agree with?
Listen, you don't have to say no. You don't agree with things, and I don't agree with things.
Listen, I will say. Listen, I'm going to say racism and pedo sympathizers are my hard line. That's it. There's been enough evidence of Megan, OG saying shit, but and we can get into it. Like it is
right, heathen. Like Why would you think that? First of all, I'm never gonna drag Marilyn for having an opinion, and I think she really expresses her opinion well in this live. Y'all are gonna hear it shortly. But to be like, oh, you're gonna get dragged because you had a conversation with me and I'm in your box, like, no, that's not really how this works.
I mean, I know OG and I know Megan.
Yeah, but to say, Violet, to sit there and say, I've heard her say, like, I'm going to grab your hair, nappy ass hair. I can't. It's not going to. And then there's a whole notebook on Megan. There's a whole notebook. It's not just one thing. There's a whole fucking notebook on Megan. Like,
Marilyn, at the same time, like, we don't have to talk about it on here either. You know what I mean? Like,
you know.
Keep listening. She keeps trying to get Marilyn to stop talking about it on live and have a conversation on the back end.
No, it is. It's, I mean, you don't agree with people that I'm friends with and I sit with, and that's fine. And I don't necessarily like certain people you sit with or lives you go into. And that's okay too. You know, like we've talked about it off the app. And you have your feelings, I have my feelings, and there's nothing wrong about that, you know?
Right, and here's the thing, is we should be able to not beef, but get into heated discussions and not agree, and even arguments where it's like, well, fuck you, Violet, well, fuck you, Marilyn, but we're still friends at the end of the day.
Exactly. And you know what? Whenever you call me a friend, if you're sitting in a space, even where I'm being talked shit about, like, you know, everybody calls me bald.
And wait a minute, let me back that up. Let me back that up by saying, I only say that because I've had deep personal conversations with you.
Oh yeah, girl.
So that's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's a fucking, I don't fucking know.
I mean, whenever it comes down to it though, Mayor, it's real life doesn't operate like TikTok does. Like in real life, like you were saying earlier, do we do all of this excessive shit? Like, no, we don't. Not in our real life. We absolutely don't. And it's just fucking exhausting. It's like at some point, it's like, aren't people tired of dragging people in drama and he said, she said, and trying to one up each other and prove a point? Like, and everybody on this app gets offended by people coming into spaces just to listen, be nosy, be silent. It's fucking exhausting. It's exhausting. So fucking exhausting.
Well, when it comes to racism, though, there is no.
Like, you don't have to get into those topics. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, but we're kind of leading into that. So I kind of feel like I have to. Like it's.
Well, but you know
like there's a whole notebook of the shit Megan has said. It's not one thing. You know what I mean?
And
like, it's not.
I don't think, and I've told you this in private, I don't think that Megan is racist, and that's how I feel. And I've told you this in private, and you and I have had talks about this, and it comes down to it is what it is between how you feel and how I feel about that, you know?
Right, and I don't see how you could not think that she is. Like,
well, I've never heard Megan say.
And not only that, Violet, but let's set the racism aside. But the fact that she platformed a pedophile and allowed, or the mother, right, the mother, and allowed the voice of the pedo in the background, and then when a victim of that type of SA got up in the box, she dropped her and called her a bitch and all this other thing. There was no empathy there, and Megan stands on that shit. She even says she don't give a fuck. TikTok, I don't give a fuck. TikTok, this, that, and the other TikTok. But there was no grace, Mayor, no nothing.
Mayor, again, we don't have to have the conversation here.
That's fine.
But it's at the same time, Smash gives a fuck about TikTok, you know, and TikTok this and TikTok that.
Everyone take your first drink of the day. Smash's name was mentioned.
And she really does not genuinely give a fuck about people. Her mods, people that
right.
I'm sorry, not sorry. And MJ.
And I just want to know, like, who thinks that saying the N-word is the only way you can be racist? It's like,
right, ignoramuses. That's who.
Like, what? Are we kidding here?
Everybody that's been asking, yes, I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much.
Stop reading the comments.
I'm not. Chevy sent me a voice note.
Don't lie.
I'm not. She did.
Okay, good.
I watched Smashed. I watched Smash.
Oh, God.
I watched that. No. Okay, I watched. Okay, I stumbled with my words, right? Okay, I have genuine.
You're good.
Dyslexia. Okay, so words get whatever. But I've watched her for years, and I have never seen her be racist, be downgrading on victims. I was there when her husband said that shit. Don't
Exactly. So,
and the difference is, it would be no.
which is why, like, halfway through this conversation, I was like, all right, we're hanging in there. Like, I was just hoping that Violet was taking some of this in. Not that she would make any sort of, just take some of it in. Receive the information. Don't listen to, don't say a word. Just listen. Just take it in. My God.
Like, say I was on a live, my husband was drinking, and he had slipped up and said some shit, I would be shocked. Like, what the fuck are you saying? And to combat that situation, I would have to engage with him in the way that mood was going. So everyone was like, oh, she should have did the live, should have, could have, would have, done this, that, and the other. But she is the only one at the end of the day that knew how she should have proceeded with her husband. She proceeded in the way that she thought was best in that situation. Not that any of us were privy to that, but what I'm saying is I understand that, because it would have been the same if my husband can, he's never said the N-word, but he can say some out-of-pocket shit. He's a longshoreman. He's a blue-collar motherfucker. He can say some shit. Never the N-word. That's his hard line. However, he could say some things that TikTok would deem inappropriate. And if he had spewed it out on a live, I would recant it the same way. I would have been shocked, like, oh my God, do that. And then not to escalate the situation because there was alcohol involved, I would have removed myself and carried on with the live, whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. I see where her stance on that. The difference is she took immediate responsibility for her dude saying that. And she was very humbled and very, words escape me here, but very, not gracious, but humble, very, head hung low. She took the backlash. Okay. She was like, what can I do to make this better? How can I educate my husband to know that even singing the song, saying the word is wrong, blah, 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 blah. Whereas others, like Megan, stands on her shit, loud and fucking proud. And they repeat it. No, wait, Violet, wait. Since we're on the subject, her and OG repeat the shit over and over and over and over again. Repeat it. I can't tell you how many times they have collectively said Black B over and over and over again.
I mean, again,
and this is where we have to agree to disagree. This is where we have to disagree.
We can't agree to disagree. And, I love you to fucking pieces. And I met you at a time in my life when I needed to meet you. And you've been there for me solid on the back end. And, we have talked about these controversial topics, and I stand on what I stand on, and you stand on what you stand on. But I don't want that to affect us. And,
listen. I can't say that it doesn't affect us, because it does make me think, like, Violet, what the fuck? Like it would, if my dearest person to my heart, my core, would be my husband and my child. And if they were befriending people.
Absolutely. So
I have Black family members in my family. I have 3 nephews and a little baby nephew and my brother. And there is no, like, how loud does someone have to be with open racism for you to be like, this isn't okay? And then let's set the racism aside, even though that's fucking bad enough. Let's set that aside and let's go to the second chapter with the pedo sympathizing. What about what Megan allowed in her life? Where is that at? Where is her friends coming in and clocking her and saying, this isn't okay? Are y'all afraid of her retribution? Because we've seen the way that she came at Les. We see the way that she clearly says, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about this app. This is just this, that, and the other. It's TikTok, what the fuck ever. How would it look if her core people said, this is not okay? This is wrong. Shame on you, because if you really truly loved her and cared about her, y'all would do that. I don't see any of her core people doing that at all. And that's where the disappointment is. And I'm not saying that doesn't change my love for you, Violet. It doesn't change, but it does make me side-eye. What the fuck? Because in real life, not just on a fucking app where you can close the app down at the end of the fucking day, but in real life,
would you tolerate that in human, real interaction where you're having tea in Starbucks and all this thing, and you're inviting them into your home and your personal space and all this stuff? Would you tolerate that? Would you tolerate your friend saying, yeah, I shut down someone that was an SAS survivor of this type of abuse because I wanted to give the mother and the perpetrator a voice to get some kind of fucking answers? Would you do that in real life if they were in your home, standing in front of you, flesh to flesh, face to face? There's no fucking way. So why would you do it on an app where you're not seeing these fucking people, Violet? That's what I'm saying to you. It's the same shit I told Avi. The same fucking shit. That's the problem I have. Like, oh shit, where with my friends that I care about, which is you, Avi. I have some core group that wouldn't do this shit, by the way. They're like hard line. And then I have you two, which is only you two, that totters on. It puts me in a weird position because it's like, I love y'all. Like, this is how my heart is. I love y'all. But like, fuck me, bitch. Like,
can I, is it okay if I kind of chime into what you just said?
oh yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely. But I have to get that out there.
Like, no, yeah, and you got it out. Get it out. I mean, those are your feelings. It's okay. I had a real life best friend of mine, like a real life best friend, and her name was Tracy.
I'm gonna need you to hang in there for this one, okay? Because she just talks and talks and talks about her real life best friend Tracy, and in all reality, ain't got shit to do with what was just talked about. Okay? Y'all just heard everything Marilyn just said to this woman, and this is how she responds. Buckle up.
And we were friends for 7 or 8 years. She was like a mom and a sister combined in one. She was older than me. We worked together as CNAs. I fucking loved that girl, and I adored her. We would work 2 to 10 shift all the time. She was my A1 day one. I had her back. She had my back. But she had a track record of being with men who treated her like fucking dogs. Okay? Never knew her self-worth. And
I just want to say something. I'm at work really quick. W to who was that? Marilyn?
Yeah, her name's Marilyn.
W to Marilyn, because at the end of the day, if it makes you uncomfortable and you don't want to talk about it, it's a problem. And this is what needs to be had. Somebody is standing their ground and telling y'all shit is wrong, regardless how you feel about it or not. We all are in comfortable places all the time that y'all sit in. But when it comes to these situations and talking about racism, it's a problem, and you try to divert from the damn topic. Like, W to her. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. I agree. I know she was probably nervous when I told her I was going to play this today, but I was just so proud of her. Like, you know, I felt like it happened super late in the middle of the night. Everyone was sleeping, and I felt like people needed to hear this. I feel like more conversations need to happen like this, especially with people who have different beliefs like this online. Like, if you're uncomfortable in a conversation, push through it, because that's where change happens. Or that's where change doesn't happen, and you find out who somebody truly is, and that's okay too.
Tracy knew my story as an SA survivor, all right? And she, you know, had missed work because we worked at the same jobs together for years. Same jobs together. And she would tell me, hey, I'm calling in, or, you know, my car won't start, or I'm sick. Well, there was a period of time when we were working at a job back in, like, I want to say 2018, 2019. And she was like, hey, I'm not going to be at work this weekend. I called in. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I never knew why she called out of work. Come to find out, she told me that she decided to go to a prison down near the coast and get married to an ex of hers, right? Who wasn't only some abusive to Tracy when they dated years and years ago, but he was put in prison for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Are you catching on to this? And I was like, okay, so you went down to the coast, you went and got married to an ex-dude of yours who's in prison for life. Whenever she told me whenever I found out that she got married to this dude in prison from a chaplain, I wanted to know why he was in prison. I wanted to know why. Because that shit's weird. Not only was he some abusive towards her, but
Drum me.
Okay.
Every single fucking day. Why is he in prison? Why is he in prison? Well, one night we were on break at work, and she spewed his whole government name out of her mouth in front of me, right? Middle, first, last, all of it. And I immediately went to Google. Whenever she saw me picking up my phone while we were sitting there having a conversation on our break at work, eating supper together, she's like, don't you go playing detective because I know you. And I said, no, you just said his whole last name. I want to know why the fuck he's in prison. So I go to Google, I pull up the whole motherfucking case on this dude. The man that my best friend, my A1 day one, my ride or die, married in a fucking prison and kept that shit a secret from me, but then eventually told me, kept something greater from me. He was a whole ass rapist, Mayor.
Yeah, but respectfully, what does it have
Hang
to
on.
do? What does it have
Hang
to do
on.
with what Megan has said? Respectfully.
Can I finish?
Yes.
So whenever I found this out, I looked at her and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? After you knew what happened to me, after you knew what the fuck happened to me, Tracy, I told you everything I went through, and you married a convicted rapist. That's why he's in prison for fucking life without parole. That's who you married, and you kept that from me. Her and I didn't talk for about 2.5 or 3 weeks. And whenever I saw her, it was awkward. Everything changed. And eventually we had a conversation and I was like, hey, and this is a real life best friend. And we had a conversation and I was like, hey, like what the fuck? Not only did he do what he did to you, but look at what he's in prison for, and you don't know your self-worth. And then for you, you have 2 daughters, Tracy. Like, why the fuck would you? And there's no hope, there's no future with y'all. And she was like, well, you know what? You might be right about that. And I probably did fuck up and make a fucking mistake. And me and her continued a friendship. Until she got with some other dude. She knew she fucked up. She knew she hurt me. Things went south between us. And then she got with another dude. I talked to her. I spoke my mind to her as friend. She saw the light and she was like, I get where you're coming from. And I was down for fucking doing that. And she was also heavily influenced by so many people, but she was also doing drugs. Big time. So the point that I'm getting to, Mayor, is I had a friend in real life that did something that I completely did not fucking agree with. My morals did not stand for it. And I told her, my morals don't stand for this shit. How could you? Not only for what happened to me, but what about that woman that he did that to? And I was still her friend after that because she said, yeah, I fucked up. And there was one point where she didn't go to, visit him, had no communication with him, didn't receive phone calls from him. She was done. She was done so with him, but wouldn't get a fucking divorce. Megan is my...
Violet, let me help you out. Okay? You could have just said, I had a friend in real life. We had major disagreement on how she lived her life, and I was still able to be her friend. That's it. We didn't need all that information.
My friend, just like you're my friend. OG is my friend. Whenever I found out and I went back and watched the live replay of Megan platforming Stop the BS for a second time, I was in and out of that live. First and foremost, I was in and out of that live because it made me feel fucking icky. But when I went back and I watched that live replay, Megan just wanted to get answers. Does that excuse any of it? No. And I had a whole ass conversation with Megan about it. But she also got me to see her side of things. And as a friend, I'm going to hear out a friend. Just like I stuck by my real life best friend, even though I didn't agree with it. And I heard her out. You get what I'm saying? And me and Megan talked for about an hour.
I don't. In what reality? In what fucking reality would there be any reasons to get answers? What answers was Megan seeking from a fucking pedo and his mother platforming that shit? Now hold on, I listened to you. Hold on, and I listen. Friends can debate. Friends can bump heads and bump elbows and go fist to fist and not agree with shit, Violet. This is something where I feel you are deeply fucking wrong. Listen to me. When what reality? And the difference is, you said that, I believe you said that your friend admitted or whatever said she was wrong. Megan has not said she was wrong, has not apologized. She stands on it. And when a victim comes up in her fucking box and says she is a victim, hold on a minute. She is a victim of that type of essay, and she drops and says, I don't believe that this fucking pedo, now she didn't say that. She said, I don't believe that this individual should have a fucking voice. Megan drops her and says, you're going to respect my life and you're a bitch, this, that, and the other. Where was the compassion and empathy for that fucking victim over the fucking pedo, bitch? That's where I'm at. So there is no scenario that you could fucking say that would excuse Megan. And by the way, Megan also defended that a 12-year-old child seduced a man, a grown-ass fucking man, her and RT. Remember that? Her and RT. Where is the backtrack on that? Where has Megan ever fucking said she was sorry for the shit she has said on fucking victims? Let's set aside the racism. Let's put that chapter 1 aside and focus on chapter 2, because it keeps getting worse, bitch. It keeps getting worse. There's a whole notebook on fucking Megan, and she stands on her shit. loud and proud. There's no apology, Violet. And you are an SA survivor. I am an SA survivor. And this shit is not okay. This shit is not okay at all. Racism aside, that is just, let's set that aside. It just keeps getting worse, bitch. It keeps getting worse. A 12-year-old seduced a grown man, bitch. She said that, Violet. She said that. Where is the excuse for that?
I can't see Megan saying that. And
She did, though. She did. I remember that. And listen, I don't keep clips. I'm not a content creator. I don't go and replay people's bullshit clips. Nothing. But I'm sure I can fucking find it because it was just played, I don't know, a week ago. And I was reminded, oh yeah, Megan was a part of that too. When people show you who they are, you believe it. You believe it. And it wasn't, well, where's the hard line? The victim that got up there and said, hey, I'm
going to go ahead and play that clip while we're listening here, just so anyone who rewatches this later will be well aware of what we're talking about. So this was posted, or this happened August 2nd of 2024. This is Marilyn's live from yesterday.
Jews are ripe at that age of those hormones, and they do some wild shit. We've seen it. But to come out here on this app and harass a man who had no fucking control other than to do exactly what he did is fucking disgusting.
Well, and not only that, but this happened years ago. And it's on his page, you guys. I mean,
it's not something I would put out there public, but people like Valerie and people like Petty go digging for a partial fucking story. Don't go get all of it. And then they go victimize and hurt somebody and terrorize their fucking life to the point of wanting to unalive themselves. And they themselves never did a fucking thing wrong, but be put in a situation by somebody and do the right thing by going, no, this is not right. No, Jews are ripe at that age of those hormones, and they do some wild shit. We've seen it. But to come out here on this app.
I also need you guys to know that this is the most PG thing that happened in that live, right? I can't, well, first of all, I'm still looking for the original live that happened. If anyone knows where we can find that, Megan was the host, RT was in the box. We are still digging deep for that live because that isn't even the worst thing that was said. Okay. I'll play it one more time. I'm going to keep my camera off because TikTok doesn't like when you play other people's content like that. So I'm going to play it one more time for you guys. They're blaming the child. RT says kids are ripe at that age with hormones. That's what she starts out saying. They're talking about a 12-year-old girl, okay? Actually, while we're sitting here, I'm going to show you who they're talking about. And then I'll replay the clip. I gotta log into a different account. 1 second. If we can take a little break, make sure you send your daily heart me's, tap the screen, collect your daily coins, do all the little things that help keep the live going. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Oh yes, we do have new little Virgie gifts. It's the little community Virgie gift. I think they're so cute and I'm so excited to use them. I don't have rewatch, but a couple of our friends do. But this goes back to 2024 before rewatch was even a thing. So But the date is August 4th, I believe. I'll look one more time. Oops. Okay. All right. So big time trigger warning for child essay. Please tap the screen. Please protect your heart. Come back in like 10 minutes if this is too heavy for you. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to turn this off again.
Trigger warning, because this video is extremely triggering. This video was made by this man, Black Sheep Tiny House, for women. I want you to answer his question. Like, let me know in the comments.
If we were to take any man alive, and put him on a deserted tropical island with a beautiful 12-year-old girl, let's say we just leave those two alone for a little while, a few days, a few weeks, a few months, maybe even a couple of years. It's a nice island's got everything they need, food, water, right? There's no cops around. There's nobody else to know what's going on this island. How long do you think it's going to be before that full-grown adult man has sex with that girl? How long is it going to be? I think instinctively or intuitively, the women know the answer.
I feel like the answers we all have are going to be answers we don't want.
It is my goal, my aspiration, to teach your offspring, your young, how to make love. Yes, I'm talking 10, 11, 12 years old. I want to teach your children how to make love.
So everybody just take a deep breath. That's the person that we're talking about here. Okay? Been removed from this app multiple times. Yeah, he has been in prison. He's I believe he's currently out. But this clip that I'm about to play again is of
ripe at that age of those hormones.
Hold on. This clip is of Megan and RT talking about him explaining a situation with a 12 or 13-year-old girl, claiming that she came on to him, that he didn't even come on to her. And they're basically defending him, right? Listen to the words that RT uses in this clip. Okay, I'm going to replay it right now.
Jews are ripe at that age of those hormones, and they do some wild shit. We've seen it. But to come out here on this app and harass a man who had no fucking control other than to do exactly what he did is fucking disgusting.
Well, and not only that, but this happened years ago. And it's on his page, you guys. I mean, I watched
it's not something I would put out there public, but people like Mallory and people like Petty go digging for a partial fucking story. Don't go get all of it. And then they go victimize and hurt somebody and terrorize their fucking life to the point of wanting to unalive themselves. And they themselves never did a fucking thing wrong, but be put in a situation by somebody. And do the right thing by going, no, this is not right. No, Jews are ripe at that age of those hormones.
Thank you, guys. So, yeah. So, Violet, I don't want to hear that you haven't heard this. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Because I've been playing it for weeks. This is not the first time Megan has supported a P3DO with crimes against children. And I realize that in her live she said, oh, F him or whatever. She still gave him space for other people to hear his voice. Yeah, Mallory covered this for a long time. She was on Megan's ass about this. All right, so let's go back to the live.
Say I'm a survivor of this kind of abuse. Megan, no.
Thank you guys for all the gifts. I truly appreciate it.
I did not agree with that. I called.
Okay, Kendra, and then Jen, did you want a box too?
I just came up here to piggyback real quick on this whole topic. They proceeded to, once they found out like the details of his charges and why he was on the registry and, you know, all that nasty shit, they proceeded to sit on there and say that, you know, there's been situations where these girls can be manipulative and seductive. This was a 12-year-old child. And I'm going to say something that my therapist said to me whenever I came out about what had happened to me. Nothing about you in your little Tweety Bird pajamas or your little Powerpuff Girls t-shirt at that age should be attractive to anyone. It should not be, and there's no way a child can sit there and seduce a grown-ass man. Okay? And yeah, it's just the shit that, and then to sit there and say, well, I didn't hear that. Even if I didn't hear the clip of it and I was told that, like, you know, per se, Ranger, my friend, was saying shit like that, I would take it upon myself, given what I had been through as a child, to go and find the fuck out what was happening and what was said. And if I want to move further, like, move further with that person as far as being a friend, which I never would. But, you know, the fact that she sat there and argued with Marilyn all but to the point and tried to excuse it and keep on changing the freaking subject pissed me off. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Okay. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate you.
We had a whole ass hour-long phone conversation. We talked about that. We talked about it. She heard
But you're still a friend, Violet.
Yes, I'm still her friend.
Why?
Because I love Megan. I know Megan outside of the app. I know Megan. She's...
How do you know Megan outside of the app? I'm just curious.
Rough around the fucking edges.
She's more than rough around the edges.
She has a good heart. And you don't have... Listen, you can yell at me about that. That's
I'm not yelling at you, Violet, but you and I are subscribers. Like, come on.
Yes, but I will say this. What I did not agree with was Retina empathizing with that motherfucker. Retina is a fucking too. And you know what, Mayor?
Thank
I
you.
have a heart for people. I do. Even people that are misunderstood. You know this. I've told you this.
Megan is not misunderstood. That's just pure.
But what about Smash? At the same time, though, Marilyn, what about...
Second drink of the day. Smash's name has been mentioned twice now.
Smash. Let's talk about Smash.
Smash, I said triggering shit
Like
in
what?
her lives to where
Like
I've
what?
had people message me on the back end and go, oh my God, I can't believe she just said
Tell
that.
me-
She's
tell me-
serving for herself.
Tell me what she
I'm
has
not-
said. Tell me
I'm
what
not
she has said.
gonna-
I've watched Smash for years. Tell me what she has said.
I can't remember verbatim, but I also don't want to say certain things, but she has said multiple times on her platform, whenever she's been intoxicated, she has said insensitive shit to where people who have come in there, gifted her, supported her, have come to me on the back end and said, hey, I don't like what Smash just fucking said. Same goes for MJ. You know, and it's like, okay, so y'all are calling me out on who I sit with.
Heathen, I promise you that Marilyn does have better friends. She has a very good core group of friends that do not support any of this bullshit.
And there should be a hard line, and I'm not saying you, Mayor, but it's just like, you don't want to call me out for who I sit with. I don't agree with
I'm
you
not
sit
trying
with
to
either.
call you out, but we're on this conversation of let's talk about it.
I'm not saying you're...
Let's talk about it. Like what has Smash done? I've watched Smash for I don't know, 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. I've seen more. I haven't seen anything like unless I'm just dissociating and forgetting about it. I haven't seen anything. I mean, that Smash has done that is giving me pause or it.
One thing I don't like, and I'm going to say this, and you know how I feel about this, you know, because we've talked about this. And again, we can agree to disagree about it, but what the fuck are survivors doing, doubting another survivor's experience?
Who did she doubt?
Mallory. That's how
Violet. Mallory was not an SA survivor.
No.
Mallory was not an SA.
I will never say that. Mary, I will never say that. I will never say that.
I will say it.
I love you, but I will never say that.
That was a catfish situation.
What is the A and S? What is the A and S? What does the A and S mean?
You mean what?
Assault.
The SNA? Yeah, I'm aware, but
It
at
was
the
not
same time,
assaulted. That would be like me saying.
it doesn't. Marilyn,
Yeah,
Marilyn,
wait a minute, Violet. That would be like me saying, look, I took up with a man and had a full-on affair with him, a love affair, and then come to find out he was married with children. Was I SA? Because I wouldn't have engaged with him I would not have engaged with him had I known he had a family and children. Is that SA?
Can you repeat that, please? Because my earbuds glitched.
Let's say I took up with a man that was married with children, or married, doesn't even have to have kids, whatever. And I had a love affair with him, and then I come to find out he was living a double life. He had a whole wife, he had kids, this, that, and the other. And if I had known prior, I would not have engaged with him in an intimate relationship. Is that a say? Was I assaulted? Is that a say? Or was that just mind fuck? Was I just being mind fucked?
I mean, did he mind fuck you to get in your pants? Because that is considered SA. Did he have sex with you and hide his whole identity from you? Did he?
Tap the screen, y'all.
Really think about this. True consent involves you not lying and you being 110% honest. Lying comes with deception.
Hello?
Marilyn, hang on a second. I got a car. I'm sitting on the road. I'm going to go on mute for a minute.
Bro, same, Farrell. All right, there's some pausing going on here, so let's get through some of this.
And you know what, Hex? I didn't.
Thank you guys so much for the little Virgie gifts. I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. Yeah, my little strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Thank you, Raid. 60 Virgies. Let's go.
Agree with that either. And a lot of people wanted to say that I never called out Megan for that in her live, and I did.
They are sneaky. It just makes it for you too. If you're a part of the fan club, which is like if you send the daily heart me, I added some little stickers that you can use. So when you go to comment and you push, I forget how you do it. Hold on, let me look. Comment. Okay. See, when you go to type, there's a little heart and then there's like a face in the type bar. Yes. So push the heart and there's some stickers in there that you can use. There's some for fans, which are the people who send daily heart means, and then there's some for super fans, which is like the subscription. So we're going to keep those uploaded and you guys can like submit them and I can add them if you'd like. Usually we just use silly little memes that Ranger puts up. I've been adding in there. But yeah, make sure you guys use those and yeah, I think they're fun. I love to use the stickers cuz like I subscribe to a couple different people and the stickers and the little like things are my absolute favorite. So I love the little Virgie gift. It just all of a sudden popped up on Sunday, I think. I was like looking in my settings. We do need a clock it one for sure. Yeah, I'll help you smash. It's actually really easy because you can set like certain stickers for just fans and then certain stickers for super fans, which is what I did. So, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Marilyn, again, we don't have to do this on a live.
Well, I mean, here we are.
Again,
it's
trying to
always-
get her
it's always
off the
TikTok
live.
bitch. Like,
I
this is how it goes.
I'm aware of that, but like, do you?
No, girl, I can't. This is something it got brought up here. I think we should, it is what it is. Like, it's going to get clipped a million different ways. You know how this goes. You know how the game is played.
I mean, Marilyn, I catch cheat on this app quite a bit, but I don't want that for you.
I don't care. I'm thinking.
Violet, did you think that people were gonna give Mare heat for this conversation? I'm curious. You thought Mare was gonna be the one to catch heat?
You fucking too. I can shut the app off. If I think like, oh shit, trust me, I can handle strays. Like, I don't fucking care. I was best friends with Florida Man. Like, he was my closest friend. You don't think I'm used to catching strays? Like, hello.
No, I mean, catching strays is one thing, but everybody's mental health is different.
I've done therapy. I'm good. My mental health is good. If you're friends, if you can say you're best buddies, like truly best buddies with Mike, your mental health is fine. Trust me.
Yeah, and I also question
Kendra, I was half asleep. I wasn't yelling at nobody.
Am I
for those of y'all in the chat, me and Marilyn are very close off this app, so I'm not up here to argue with her.
We're two grown. Listen, we're on opposite sides of the spectrum. Like we're friends. I love Violet.
I don't know if you know what very close means.
How do you? Oh my god! But don't say that, Violet. Don't say that you question someone's mental sanity because they were friends with Mike. I was friends with Mike when nobody even knew who the fucker was. Let me talk before he began his fuck shit.
True that.
When he was a nobody.
When he was an underdog and he did good.
Don't you dare say when he was an underdog and he did good. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Violet.
Remember us talking?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, like I mean, he did some shit. Like he did.
Yeah, but he wasn't. I'm saying anybody that sits with him after everything he recently pulled before he got arrested.
I don't stand that, and I think the ones that are still, I think the ones that are still with him are being conned. He's a con man. I mean, he ditched his closest friends for fucking bougie. Like he's a con man, and he's listen up. Anyone who's still friends with him, he's conning you now. I'm going to tell you that. Are you putting money on his books? Are you putting money on his books when you make the phone calls? Because he's conning your ass.
I can guarantee you.
I don't want to talk about Mike. What I'm saying.
Okay,
She said, I don't want to talk about Mike.
My heart lines. I'm baffled when someone that you don't fucking break bread with in person. Megan's not coming to your house, Violet. She's not fucking that she could allow being an SA survivor of horrific grooming that you went through and abuse to the most unimaginable levels.
Trigger warning,
that she
guys.
Platform a mother who lies like a cunt for her son. She like a fucking cunt for her son, and then she has the audacity. What answers did we need to seek there? I'm just getting answers for y'all. Let me finish. What answers did she need? Did any of us need from that bitch? What answers?
I told Megan I didn't want answers.
Did Megan apologize? Did she go on an apology spree? Did she say, listen, I am so sorry. I thought y'all needed answers. I thought I was doing the right thing. I am so sorry for anyone that I could have triggered by that type of essay. I am so sorry for the fucking victim I dogged and kicked out of my box for that type of essay. I am so fucking sorry. No, she didn't. She stood on it. And she tells y'all time and time again. Listen, TikTok, if you don't like it, TikTok, fuck y'all, TikTok. She tells y'all that over and over again. What does it take? That's what I'm saying. What does it fucking take? What does it take? And bitch, I have done therapy. I'm 52, bitch. I have done years of therapy. But when she had that bitch in her box and she dropped that victim that said, I'm a victim of this type of essay, which is what I am a victim of incest, that fucking triggered me, bitch. And I don't get triggered on a fucking internet. I don't get triggered by strangers, but that one did. And I'm like, whoa, this bitch is evil.
Marilyn, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how many months, years of therapy that you did, how healed any survivor is, something can trigger any of that in the split of a second. And I told Megan this. Megan and I had a conversation. I also corrected Megan whenever she denied what happened to Alyssa. I was in her box. I spoke to her about this. I'm going to educate people, and I'm going to try to tell them. And whenever I can, I don't always have to do it.
Thank you.
Tell me how good Megan is. Tell me, educate me then. Tell me why I should like her. Tell me why I should like her.
I love Megan because she doesn't pussyfoot around, and I'm not talking about that. Not that specific topic, but again, you and I talk off this app. And we talked about how people are very sensitive on here, Marilyn. You and I both talked about that shit, and this is the essay topic excluded, completely excluded. Please don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. But you and I have talked about this, how there are very sensitive people on this app who get offended over words. And I'm not talking about anything racist, anything related to essay, but people get so easily fucking offended, and people want to be coddled. Well, Megan's going to put it to you straight. She's going to be blunt. She's going to tell you how she fucking feels. Does she come off the wrong way at times? Absolutely. Have I come off the wrong way at times on this app? Oh, fuck yeah. I've been insensitive to a lot of people, and probably how I triggered or upset them. Absolutely, I've done the same shit. But she's my friend. She's a damn good mom. She has a heart. But she's also been fucked over on this app religiously. And she's been deemed this and been deemed that. But other people aren't getting the same kind of consequences or repercussions as she has. So maybe her soft side isn't shown on this app anymore. But once in a while you will see it. No, hang on, Marilyn. God, I don't even want to be. I know your heart. I know hers. And I love you, but I just don't think you're hearing me. Like I am hearing you, but are you hearing me?
And I don't know what you want to hear me. You're telling me that Megan is this, that, she's good, she's a good friend, and all this, that, and the other. But she goes on live, and she goes on live and does what she does and says what she says. And
Marilyn, hang on a second. Hang on. Becca, I'm not blocking anybody. Who are you asking? Who's blocking who? Like, I'm a mod in here, but I'm not blocking, I'm not muting.
Who's she saying that?
I don't know. Becca is down there saying, why are you blocking people?
Is she directing that at you?
It was me. I was blocking.
I don't know if she did. I'm not blocking anybody, and Marilyn can go look at the block list and the mute list. I haven't done anything.
Anytime that I am a mod somewhere and I see sketch come in somewhere, I'm blocking them. Okay? That motherfucker was the first person to dox me. He's got so much shit to say about me. Anytime I see sketch, I'm blocking him. Okay? It wasn't you. I don't think it was you, Bex, in the comments. It was Becca X, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember who was in the comments asking. Yes, Sketch is... So here's the thing. Sketch is actually just a big old pussy. All he can do is share people's information on the internet. And, you know, back when he did it to me the first time, I had never been doxxed before or anything like that. And he wasn't very good because he got the wrong information anyway. But, yeah, like, that kind of stuff is scary when you've never been through it. And, if Marilyn would have been paying attention to the comments, she'd have blocked him anyway. So when I saw him come in there, I was like, yeah, no, you gotta go. So it was me.
Yeah, don't. The only ones that I give, if they feel they need to block, would be Virgo, M, and Ange. I don't think they're in here.
I have full powers, but I'm not blocking anybody. And I don't even do
I'm just saying those three are the ones that, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just making that. Virgo, if you're coming up here, please don't scream at me. I have nothing against you. I really don't.
I've never screamed at anyone on TikTok. Why do people think I'm gonna scream?
I didn't even know Virgo's in here. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not gonna scream at you. I blocked Sketch because he fucking doxed me. Fuck him. Fuck all of you.
Yeah,
I'm not even ready to chat.
Mayor doesn't want Sketch in here. If that's a problem for you, scroll on. Don't question who people block. It's weird. Okay, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah.
Good night, Virgo. Yeah, I don't even know who Sketch is.
But what I'm saying is,
Monster!
If I were to tell you, look, I have this friend, and she's really great to me,
and she's been there for me, and she's misunderstood. But then verbally, all you hear is her, dude, like platforming the mother and then dogging the SA survivor. Like come on. Okay, yeah, that upset me too, and I talked to her about that. I did, and I said, please be mindful. Please be mindful, because it's a very triggering topic. I told Megan that. I did. Yeah, but she doesn't apologize. She doesn't say, hey, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. I was just trying to get answers for people. I didn't mean, I am so sorry. I blocked, or I said that to SA survivor, especially that type of abuse, any SA survivor. But that SA survivor came up in my panel and said she had particular experience with that type of abuse. I'm so sorry. I just wasn't. No, she doesn't do any of that, Violet. Just like she didn't do that when she accused a 12-year-old of seducing a grown-ass fucking man.
I have no knowledge of that. I was not around for that. And
girl,
if
there's a whole lie.
If anybody has a clip of that.
Yes, please, yes. I don't keep clips. I'm not a streamer. I don't make content. I don't do any of that. But the clip, it's out there. It's out there. It's out there. Like, if you or Avi or my other core close friends I've made through the app that I have developed a relationship off the app with were to say that kind of shit and didn't rectify that situation and didn't come in low and be humbled and be like hanging their head like a wounded dog and say, look, I don't know what I was thinking. I said this. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for saying this. And continued to be humbled on the app and grievous in their soul and spirit on the app by the way they moved, the way they spoke, the way their whole language on the app. I would not be friends with you. And these are my core people above you and Avi. I have friends that I've known for years. And if those came to me, if they came to me and acted the way that Megan did without any type of, like I just mentioned, any type of attitude like I just mentioned, and they just carried on the app as if nothing, in complete arrogance and inflated ego and complete disregard for their words, their actions, I would have to let those friendships go, no matter how wounded I would feel or how deeply that would cut. It would be a hard fucking line. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It wouldn't matter if it was you or Avi or the other ones I will not mention that I have developed very close relations with off the app. If they portrayed that attitude that Megan is portraying now, because I have not seen or heard her take any accountability or any type of shred of humility or humbleness or apology at all for the
1 second, guys.
victim that she kicked out of the box that day and called a bitch. I didn't come in my live, you bitch. A victim.
I didn't. I didn't agree with any of that. Megan knows that I did not agree with any of that. But I heard Megan out and I talked to her off the platform. We had a phone conversation. We talked about it. I told her exactly how I felt. I told her, Megan, I'm mad at you, dude.
The fuck is that gonna do? Megan, I'm mad at you, dude. Like, excuse me?
Megan wants to hear all sides of things. She wants to hear all three sides of the fucking story. Do I blame her for that? No. But like I told Megan, sometimes there are sides of the story that don't need to be fucking heard. And, I was expecting her and I to kind of debate and, argue and set phone call, and we didn't. The call ended with laughs, and it ended on a good note because she's my friend. And I love Megan. A lot of people, can think what you want. Well, I'm glad that it ended with laughs and giggles for you, but girl, Mayor, listen. Marilyn, I love you. I love you to fucking pieces. I love Megan. I love OG. I know you off the app. I know them off the app. I talk to them. And it does.
Okay, so here's what's like really irritating to me is as you hear Marilyn talking about her core 3 group of friends, I'm one of those. So to hear Violet say, I know you off the app, like, no, you don't. Because if you did, there's no way you would disrespect Marilyn in the way you do simply by being friends with a racist. Simply by saying some of the things that you said.
Doesn't matter if we're gonna break bread at a fucking table one day. Have you ever met Abby? Have you ever met me? Or other people that you love? No. No.
Yeah, but Abby knows exactly how I feel.
I know, and I know exactly how you feel. You and I have had a lot of controversial conversations, and you've seen the real raw me off this app. You have. Things
And that's why I'm baffled. I'm truly baffled
baffled, but at the same time, though, Marilyn, you know how I feel about everybody saying, what happened to my... Like, it's kind of...
Major, are you alive? I have really bad service. So sorry, y'all, if this is choppy. Oh, cool. Burger's on the phone. Rangers passed the fuck out. I got shitty service. I'm probably getting every other fucking word. Awesome. Cool, Virgo. You're real cool. Y'all get ASMR and Russian. Ranger. Kristen, she's on a phone call. Hopefully you heard that. And it wasn't every other word.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, thank God. I ain't got good service, Virgo.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Why are other survivors questioning someone else's own experience? I'm never going to deny the fact that Mallory was SA because SA comes in many different forms and categories. And then you know, people want to press me and be like, oh, well, you sit with Megan, who did this, that, and the fucking third. And it's like, okay, well, y'all sit with Smash or MJ, who say that Mallory never was SA. So again, it's controversial. Like, why are we doing that? Like, why?
I think the difference is I don't befriend racists and pedo sympathizers. That's the difference.
Megan's not racist. Have you ever heard
She
that?
is. She is.
No, she's not.
She is, Violet. She is. Step away from her and see how quickly she turns. She is.
Even if I stepped away from Megan, she's not going to drag me. Even if I walked away from OG, she's not going to drag me.
Megan, you're a racist fuck.
No, she's not.
She is, Violet. She is. Oh my God. Bitch. She is. She's shown it time and time and time and time again and again and again and again. I don't understand. Are y'all afraid of her? Like, I don't understand. Do you really think that? I don't know. Listen, Mike, aka Florida Man, was my best friend. I knew him in a small group of people, including Virgo. Knew him before anybody else did. And let me finish. And maybe how you feel about Megan is how we felt about him. But then he started showing some shit that we just could not align with anymore. We couldn't, and we couldn't. And there was hard lines for us with him. I'm going to not say us. I'm going to say me. I can't speak for the others, which was like Virgo, I'm sorry if I'm mentioning your name, but maybe 3 or 4 people that he vocally and verbally claimed he was very close to, that we developed a friendship with him before anybody knew really who he was. And we thought all the things. Oh, just even with the shit he started doing, just give him a chance. He's not like this really. He's good. He's this, that, and the other. Until it was to a point where it was clear that we could no longer support the behavior. And as difficult and as hard as it was for me, the friendship dissolved. Because he was doing things that were toxic and ugly and nasty and vile.
Yep.
And everything you're saying now about Megan is what I once said about him. It's the only thing, and I'm not trying to bring his fucking punk ass into it, but here we are.
100%.
That's the only thing I can compare it to. There was a hard line. My hard line was when he robbed that store, because I felt fucking betrayed. Fucking everything I thought I knew about him and our friendship was turned upside down. He was a liar. He was a con man. And it was devastating. A devastating blow.
100%.
But that was my hard line. Others hung on to him a little bit longer. And he started doing more vile shit. But my question to you, Violet, is how much more evidence do you need before you realize that this isn't the friendship or relationship you thought that it was? I don't know how to defend or say, okay, Violet,
she's not wrong, man. I can sit here and tell you 100% I should have walked away from Florida Man long before I did. So, in that sense of things, I get like hanging on to the idea of this person who you think they are, right? It's hard to accept when like someone who you think is your good friend is not that person you have in your mind at all, actually. Right? It's so hard to wrap your mind around that and accept it. But for me, there is no like hanging on to a racist. And when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. I'm going to say this, and I hope it doesn't make anybody upset, but the first time that I really had to look at Mike, Florida Man, in a like, whoa, buddy way, was when it came out that Bougie had used the N-word. And up until that moment, I had seen Mike clock every little bit of racism that he saw, right? But he didn't that day. and it made me really like, what's going on here, right? I do believe that, at least for me on the back end, I've had conversations with Bougie, and I feel like she's taken the accountability for me. And I haven't seen her say or do anything like that again. But I think it was typed out, right? Um, but when,
Hey, can you hear me?
yeah,
Hey, Spilled's here. Spilled. They were asking or singing in the rain. Was just saying she was trying to make amends with you, and I guess
oh
she was trying to
yeah,
send a message. That's
yeah,
that's the only reason that I think you were called here. That's it. Let Virgo go back to her
yeah. Just keep an eye
1.5
out for a
fucking
message.
flow.
Keep an eye out for her message. Um, right. Okay, so Bougie, she comes around every once in a while, but she isn't here too often. But she read on a live what her text message said, and in the text message, she used the N word with the A at the end. Not that that makes it any better. It's just the context that I have for you. My point is not to talk about Bougie. You know, that's been discussed up and down and left and right. My point was that Mike didn't address it. Like, I had seen him address every other thing, right? Everything that came across, he called it out. And then he didn't call that out. And to me, that was like the first time I was like, what the fuck is happening in my mind, right? That was the first time that I saw him. Anyone else, he would rip them apart, right? So it was like, just that was the first time that it took me back a little bit. And then it just got worse. And I'm not blaming that on Bougie. That's all on him, right? Everything from that moment on, to me, it was like my blinders were off and I caught every little thing from that moment. Once you take those blinders off, or once something makes you take those blinders off, you can't unsee it. Now, for me, I feel like some of these people are choosing not to see it. They're choosing to look the other way. They're choosing to ignore all these clips and things that have been said and make excuses, because at this point, the clips have been shown. Everything has been proven. These aren't just like stories that people have told you, right? There is proof. There are hard facts out there for the things that have been done and said. And for me, I mean, Violet has said some really gross things, including that she doesn't believe black people are oppressed. And so, like, that's a big no for me, dog. Real big no for me. So, I'm really proud of Marilyn saying what she had to say in this live. That was my whole point in playing it. There's only a little bit left. She does get real spicy here at the end. But, oh yeah, she says the R word daily, because that's how she grew up. You know, it's just a no. It's a real big no for me. You might not have a problem with me. I do have a problem with you. But I'm never going to come on TikTok and scream and yell and cuss you out. I just don't really care to have a conversation with you, because you very clearly are not open-minded enough for change. And that makes me sad for my friend Marilyn, because she really tried to make you see what you're not seeing. And you can hear you can hear Marilyn really just trying to get her to understand what everyone else around her sees. I agree. Singing in the rain, it's gross. All you have to do is have a want to do better, And then little by little, you start to do better, right? Heather, you requesting a box, babe? All right, I'm gonna push play. If you do, just let me
This, that,
know.
and the other, but come on, guys, let's give her grace because I mean, but at the same because wait, let me finish. Because what? Because let's give Violet grace or this, that, and the other. And put her friend's a fucking racist and pedo sympathizer. He is.
Marilyn, no, she's not a pedo sympathizer. And that's coming from a survivor. She's not. She's not. Also in that live, she told Anthony to shut the fuck up. Did anybody forget that?
I don't give a fuck what she said to Anthony. It's how she treated. It's how she treated a victim. Violet. Did she go back? Did she go back? Did she go back and track that? Did she go back and say?
I didn't. Marilyn, I didn't agree with that. I told Megan that.
And then what? What did Megan do with that? When you
Megan heard me. She.
Okay, but did Megan go? Megan, you being her good friend, and we all have our good friends that keep us in check. We all have our friends that keep us and hold us to a standard and accountability. We do, especially when we go out of pocket and we get out of control and we do this, that, and the other. We all have our core friends that reel us back in and say, hey, don't do this. This is wrong, this, that, and the other. What we do with that is a whole other thing. Did Megan go live? Did she go back because it was all done on live? This is the Game of Thrones. Wait a minute. This is the Game of Thrones. This is wait a minute. This is the game of TikTok. Did Megan go back live and say, look, I have been corrected. I have been chastised by my core group of friends. And now I have woken up and realized that my behavior, my words, my actions were wrong. Let me right this. What about I get the victim back up in my box to tell her humbly, graciously, to tuck my toe between my ass, my head between my legs, and tell her
I told Megan.
Did that happen?
I told Megan. No, but has Smash publicly apologized to people that she's undermined? People she's triggered? How she's fucking treated people? Has MJ done that shit?
What the fuck? Okay. Well, first of all, what? First of all, you're loyal to Megan. I'm not loyal to Smash or MJ. They're not my. I don't consider them. I'm loyal to about 5 people on this app. Smash and MJ aren't the two. Aren't the two?
Okay,
I'm telling you right now. What I'm saying. But that being said, MJ's relatively new to me watching her. Smash I've watched for a couple years. That being said, what has Smash done that you feel she needs to apologize for? I genuinely want to know.
She's done a lot of shit, and I've talked to you about this before.
Name a couple things.
I can't name it right off the bat, Marilyn, because my dogs are awake right now. They're running around.
But I watched her. I've watched her for a couple years. I don't watch racists. I don't watch anyone that supports pedos. Keep that in mind. I watched Smash for 2 years, on and off, not actively in her box. So I wouldn't say I'm a loyal follower, but I can tell you who I sit and who I don't sit with. I don't sit with racists. I don't sit with anybody that supports pedos. So if you feel Smash has done any of those 2 things, tell me what it is, and I won't follow her anymore. Tell me where she's been racist. Tell me where she has actively supported pedos in her box, in her live, whatever. Tell me that.
She's been racist.
What did she say? I genuinely want to know.
Whenever her husband was just sitting there and saying, Michael Jackson white, Michael Jackson white, Michael Jackson white. You know,
okay, wait a minute. I was there. He didn't say it 5 times.
First of all, you, Violet, are someone who said that Black people are not oppressed in 2026. So for you to be calling out anything that Smash or her husband said is counterintuitive, babe. You really don't have like a leg to stand on there. So
You gonna say it 5 or 6 times? Hold on.
He said it 3 times, Marilyn.
Hold on. Hold on. The difference. Here's what y'all are missing. The difference is,
Marilyn.
Violet, hold on a minute.
Marilyn. No,
Please let me. This is my life. I will mute you. Hold on.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay. Violet, shut the fuck up and hold on. For one fucking I don't want to get this with you. Hold on. And the difference is, Smash, I was there. Smash was shocked. And she was like, I got where she was going. She was going with that to try to de-escalate that. She moved outside the shed, whatever. Should she have ended the live? Yes. Should she have done things a different way? Yes. She's not perfect. She's human. This was caught off guard. Just like if my husband were to say something out of pocket in the background, he never said the N-word, but he can say some out of pocket shit. I would be like, oh fuck, what do I do now? Do I de-escalate this? What do I do? Anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda. The difference is she humbly admitted that what happened was wrong. How can I educate myself and my husband from this? She allowed herself to, and other creators to come at her and feel the heat and the weight of what she did. She didn't stand on it and say, fuck you, TikTok. This is who the fuck I am. If you don't like it, you can suck my asshole. Like Megan has done. That is the big difference here that we're missing between Smash and Megan. The big difference. Megan stands on the racism. Loud and fucking proud, bitch. Smash was embarrassed, humiliated, and humbled by what her husband had said. And her husband's not on the fucking app, bitch. It would be no different if my husband said some out-of-pocket thing in the background when I was on live, and I'm like, oh fuck, how do I recover from this? This is so embarrassing. I'm humiliated. He was drinking because alcohol. I'm not excusing it. I'm not excusing what Smash's husband said. What the fuck ever. The difference is she took the heat. She took accountability. She tried to rectify and right the wrong as best as she could as a content creator. She didn't stand on that shit. She allowed her ass to get eaten by other content creators and say, this is not, her best friend clocked her ass. Her best friend said, this is not a fucking thing. I think even Malibu had to drop for like a fucking day and process what the fuck her best friend's husband just said. Megan stands on this shit. She doesn't care. She's vocalized it time and time again. I don't fucking care, TikTok. This is who I am, TikTok. There's a huge fucking difference. There's a massive difference. Massive difference. Massive difference. That's what I'm talking about, Bella. Megan stands on it loud and proud. OG stands on her shit loud and proud. If Megan truly cared about anything, there would be a humbleness, a grievance to her character. You would be able to see it. There's nothing. There's no apology. There's no, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have kicked the survivor out of my box. I shouldn't even have had the motherfucker on my platform. Where is mother? Megan has said some shit that she stands on. Proud. Smash is not proud of what her husband has said. She was embarrassed, humiliated, and she took accountability for it. That's what y'all are missing. That's what y'all are missing. And I'll watch Smash 1,000 more times before I ever fucking watch someone like Megan or OG or Tina or any of those fucking hoes. And these Smash, what happened was horrible. Her husband said a horrible thing. But she did not stand on it loud and proud. She didn't say, you know what, fuck you, TikTok. Who fucking cares? You got a problem with it? Don't follow me, block me, unfollow me, mute me, whatever the fuck. She didn't. I'll watch a creator that can make mistakes, learn from it, and move on before I watch someone that stands on their shit loud and proud with their racism. Does that make sense? Hello? And I'm not loyal to Smash. I'm loyal to, let's see, 5 people. Oh yeah, Smash is not one of them, nor is MJ. Well, I'm not repeating all that shit, Shelby.
Same, ma'am.
Flip it and replay it tomorrow. I'm not repeating that shit. I'm just sick of this shit. You know, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Fuck me, man. None of y'all would, in real life, sit and have tea and crumpets or coffee and scones with any of these motherfuckers that would do this shit. And then there's like some of you that would. And it's fucking weird, man. This is 2026, bitch. What are we doing?
So I'm pretty sure that for the next 5 minutes, it just stays quiet. Violet stays on mute, Mare stays on mute, and then Mare goes on pause and it just times out and ends. So that is the end of that. Again, I am so fucking proud of Marilyn. it's why I wanted to play this live. I know she hates to hear her own voice. We all do, but it needed to be played. So there is that. Does anybody...
I think Ranger's asleep.
Ranger, you sleeping?
It's 9:30 her time.
Yeah, she
I
probably is
mean, I'm here,
exhausted.
but I can drop
Oh,
down.
she fell asleep.
No, I'm here. I can just drop down. It's no problem.
No,
No, you're
what?
fine.
You don't have to drop down.
I'm just
I mean, you
listening.
can. Okay. So, Ranger, you said something about RT crashing out.
Yeah.
Jen Red said it.
Okay, where do I find that?
I don't
That's a
know.
good question.
Yeah.
Nikki said big time. Where, Nikki?
RT has the best crash out.
Uh, Jen, you can't back out now. Yes, ma'am. Oh, ooh, shit.
Sorry, that's not funny. Just the
I,
way I read that was so
I,
crazy.
I don't blame you, Brooke. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole then.
She said, I don't record her. Last time I did, she doxed me and my whole family. Sorry, that's not funny. Shit. Train has it. All
You be
right.
getting generational blockings. I mean, doxings.
Right.
Fuck.
Anyone know Train's YouTube? Oh, wait, where? I thought I blocked that account. I gotta do it when I get off of here because he keeps coming in here on private and
Is it that
MT
weird?
said
Is it that
it's
weirdo?
trailer park gossip.
trailer park gossip. Okay.
And fuck off, Anthony.
Right?
Go stick your dick in a meat grinder.
All right, Chevy. That's a what? I didn't expect that.
Well, I mean, oh, I got a visibility.
I wonder why.
I said a tick. Like a tick that's on a dog.
Mm-hmm. You gotta come back up, Chevy.
Motherfucker.
Don't be looking at my crack barrel. I don't see RT on here. Two weeks ago is the latest videos she's got.
My bad.
It's okay.
Isn't there one called like Sneaky Streams or something?
That's Brooks. It's called Static Chaos now.
Oh, well then there's this storage shed. There's two different ones.
Yeah, there is. But so there is somebody who streamed RT last night posted.
Is that Charlie?
Yep.
Okay, so Butter Freaking Cup said, think you can watch through Charlie's.
Got it. Because I didn't really hear her crashing. I was in that live. I didn't really hear her crashing out too much. I mean, nothing crazy. But we'll give it a listen. I actually only have about 15 minutes till I have to get off here.
How much do you have, Virgo?
15 minutes.
All right. Well, I'll probably drop down. It's 9:30 here, so I'll probably kind of settle in bed.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll have these big googly things off, so thank God.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a bug.
I hope you get some rest.
Didn't you get that last time, Ranger?
What'd you say?
Didn't you get that last time? Didn't you feel like you had a bug last time you went?
No, like I have these hard plastic clear domes over my eyes, like I'm like a bug. It's so that I don't accidentally rub my eyes when I'm sleeping.
Right.
Listen, the next time we see your duck, I need to see it with bug eyes.
Listen, I tried to do that. I actually tried to do it, but I'm okay. I will. Okay, but I'll be in the comments.
All right.
Goodbye.
Raging shit in the chat. And like, let's actually have a dialogue. Damien sits there and talks about open dialogue, but how many of you got blocked today by Damien for trying to correct him? That's not open dialogue. That's fine. Alright.
Well, I have open dialogue.
And I told her to sit there and run her mouth today. She was agreeing with me. She said she didn't know it until Bubba Mike got off work. That's a lie. Because at noon today, when I took my first break, I was in Damien's chat. I said, Damien, shut those down. You have an earphone on. I was training a girl also, so she can go on her.
First of all, I didn't know about it while I was in Damien's chat. I had no clue.
You reached out to me offering your live to
Had no clue. And I was only on Damien's line for a few minutes as well. So that's not the truth. I didn't know about it. So nobody was yes manning you, agreeing with anything, talking to you, being nice, none of that. After I knew what had happened. Last night when I was in Melissa's chat, I'm very busy. I don't sit on my phone and just do this the whole time in a chat. Anybody that knows me knows that's not the truth. Last night I went out to take the trash and jumped in the bag and missed the whole precious thing. I did not know about that till tonight.
Wrong for her to say she didn't know anything about it because she was indeed in Damien's box. She knew what was going on. She was there when Damien was playing the freaking replay on Lala's stuff. She was agreeing with
You're damn right I was. For a very, very, very short time.
She was in his top bubble. It was not his second bubble. She was in his first bubble because he didn't even make me like $900 points.
Okay, even if it was his first, I don't fucking, I didn't look. That's weird that you're looking. You should have. I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead. Clock it.
People say, oh, I didn't say that. Okay, well, what did you say on July 23rd at 8:02?
Check this out, Precious. Again, I didn't know what you had said in full context at all until later on in my life. And I needed to hear it with my own ears to make my judgment. Okay? Second of all, I was supporting Gutter just this week. Never before this week, maybe until last week. 2 weeks, okay? The last 2 weeks in terms of gifting a little bit here and there. 2 days, I gifted decent, which I'm gonna go in just a minute and show you. I don't throw big ass gifts, okay? The only day I ever did that, and it was like a $15, $20 gift, was during the battle with Melissa and him, and I threw on both sides, okay? Again, before he was in Damien's live yesterday, and again with you, it was before I had listened to everything you had said in Melissa's live last night.
Today in Damien's live.
Okay.
She wasn't paying attention. You know, this and that. Like, cancel me. Just don't worry about Melissa. Like, leave me alone. Like, cancel me if that's what you want to do. You know, and then Nicole trying to be feeling badass like she always does.
I like Melissa. I was never trying to cancel anybody.
Don't worry, Nicole. Always one more time. Reborn Christian, and like I know she don't believe in God, but her God.
Do you know what I'm going to do for Nicole? Because you can post 90-minute lives now, or 90-minute videos. Honey, on my backup account, I'm going to go ahead and post that entire phone call for everybody to listen
Absolutely, Riley.
Fuck you and your narratives. You're going to stop, Nicole. Everybody's going to know what a scamming piece of shit you are, what a child you are, while you sit up here and talk about everybody. I'm sick of your narratives. Johanna,
It is on. That's why I went live.
And a year ago,
Is because my friend told me that it was on like sub only, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go live. People think I'm commenting my shit. Hey, baby.
Right, and then we was cool. So Danny had me blocked, right? Well, about
I
3
think
months ago,
so,
she
bro.
was live, and I was just scrolling FYP. So you know when you're just scrolling, you know, and sometimes you end up in people's live. I ended up in her live, and I was washing dishes, but I had my earbud on. And so I was washing my dishes, and like I was just listening to her. She was talking about the GOP one shot. She was doing her makeup, and you know she was just shooting the shit like she always does. Calm live, you know. And next thing I know, I'm listening. She's like, why are you in my chat? You know, whatever. So I was drying my hands off, and I was gonna go type. Before that, she was like, all right, well I gave her time to come talk. She ain't come talk, so she blocked me again, which is cool. I mean, it's her platform. She wants to block me. That's fine. I don't care. She had every right to block me, and it is what it is. And ultimately, I like Danny. Like you know, I think before maybe like split up between her and Tish. You know, she was foul too. She was foul, and then there was a lot of you know, and then she went through her little time, and like that's when she could talk about change. Like I did see that change and shit at her, and
Thank you. I appreciate you, April.
When I was in Damien's chat, and I was like, hey, stop talking about me. She's going through too much for him to sit there and say, you know, the shit that he said that he didn't give a fuck what she was going through. Well, I've got to say that already. I got to get some shit I don't want to talk about. And today, like what I was talking a while ago when you told me to hold on, Damien's live was titled some derogatory shit today. So he had intentions to do what the hell he wanted to do today. For the simple reason, he said it in his live today, not once, but twice. He said, I got somebody was telling him, oh, congratulations to $30,000. Can you hear me?
Right.
Sorry, y'all. I'm totally making grilled cheese.
This is Charlie in Charge from last night.
So he was like, I got everybody's congratulations.
She's streaming RT.
Yeah. You're cutting out though.
Calling me a pick me bitch, but I'm on my own motherfucking live talking about my goddamn self, and this is how I start every motherfucking day. If I got something to say, I don't need to go in somebody else's box to say my motherfucking truth. But it is what it is.
You're welcome. Okay, question. Do you guys want I don't know who she is, but I will say one thing. She is gorgeous.
Me shit. That does not hurt my feelings. I'm the biggest pick me ever.
She truly is beautiful. And
my bills are still paid. My life is still great. I'm doing great, and I appreciate every one of
last
you that
night
takes-
when Smash decided to leave us all stranded and not notify anyone that she was going to be doing so, sweet little Charlie here let us hang out in her chat and cause and run amok because we had nothing to do because our leader left us hanging. Rude. Yeah, she took on all the shed people and welcomed us with open arms, even though none of us knew who she was or most of what she was talking about. No, but I'm here for that.
Wait, pause. Is there a video of that?
Right?
Because,
I might like to see it.
just saying.
We behaved a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I know someone messaged me and was like, is Smash going live? And I'm like, well, she hasn't told me to go live, so I'm assuming so. No, she's like, none of you get TikTok today. Alright, so here's the option. I've got to go so my husband can go to work. I can drive home. We could just talk on my way home. And then once he leaves, I can play the rest of this, or we can play something else if y'all would prefer. It's really up to you guys. Or if you don't care enough, I can get off and we can go about our day.
I'm getting ready to spaceship from one to another, and I'm
Okay.
not going to have good service. So I won't get
That's
to help
okay.
y'all when Virgo reaches her freezing moments.
That's okay. Yeah, I definitely will freeze at some point. All right, I'll stay alive, cozy for ya. Right, Mama Moo,
Right,
she did.
Ranger, you get a 24-hour pass, and that's it, bitch.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I don't know if Bree wants to go live. It is Monday.
Oh my God, I'm dropping. Are you serious?
Okay.
I'm dropping. Forget all this.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. All right, give me 1 second. Let me start my car. It's hot here. Right? got everything ready for tomorrow. It is rude to leave us stranded like that. Very rude. All right. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys in case someone says my name walking out of here. Okay. MJ. Hello? Do we know we're in a box? Oh, it's Goofy Goobers. I thought that was MJ. Sorry, Goofy Goobers. You love the blinker. This is Spaceship ASMR with Virgo. Hang in there, because I'm probably gonna not have good service till I get to the house. no, the trigger warning was for the stuff we was listening to earlier. But hey, use it as cannot stand y'all. Nelson, come rap for us. Y'all are ridiculous. All right, we're home. All right, I gotta mute. All right, guys, let me get my computer up here. Get something going for y'all. So what do you want to listen to? You want to listen to the RT stuff or what? God damn it. Instead, I gotta get the charger. See? Cash App in bio for a new iPad. Yeah, I don't really care about Reddit. Good thing I don't give a fuck. Have you guys noticed that Virgo wants to be so much like Smashley? Oh, the ambulance is here, y'all. All aboard. Right in time. You might want to head over to Reddit. I think they definitely need a ride. But I think we're all good over here today.
In the shit that they were saying.
What is happening? What is even playing?
It just pisses me off that they're pushing that narrative trash.
Oh, it's a video.
Oh, last 5 weeks, Megan wasn't pretending.
Nelson, we called for you like 10 minutes ago to come and entertain us while I was in the spaceship. Quarter. I cannot. All right.
I could hear you. You guys couldn't hear me. I'm just in the grocery store. I can hear you. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, he tried to respond tonight. So let me just start something or whatever. Anyways, he was congratulating me in the chat today, and it was like congratulations on 30,000. And he was like, "Oh yeah, of course I did get 30,000." He said that his goal was to surpass Gutter. So tell me, this is not a dig at freaking Gutter. All day today has been about Gutter, 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 Gutter. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. You're not gonna change my mind. Like Lala. We did all this stuff today for an ill freaking reason, ill intentions, sucking up Lala's ass to gain her freaking followers. Picking a fight with Missy, trying to say that Missy's racist to try to get her followers.
What?
All to try
Why
to
didn't
get
she even speak in for Melissa? If she cares, like, what the fuck?
Period. He didn't say it just once. He said it twice. His intentions was to. I don't think he said intentions. Don't let me freaking words out here. He said
I love you so big.
Was to surpass.
I do.
And he
I
said
appreciate you.
that once or
Hey.
twice.
So the kid's ring should be here tomorrow, sweet friend.
Trying to, debate
Hey, Jay.
Missy and trying to convince Missy that she's wrong and she's wrong and she's wrong about defending Gunner, and stuff like that. It was just rage bait.
I don't think she's wrong about defending Gunner on the sobriety
Jill threw Missy a line tonight in her chat. So while Damien was in Charlie's box, the chat was like, "Oh my God, they just raised all this money for her family, and she's gonna go throw her a line."
Let me be clear. I know who said that, and I'm gonna show you guys what I said.
All right, don't cancel me, guys. Don't cancel me down. Don't cancel me. Don't do it. Don't cancel me. Don't do it.
He raises money for themselves or somebody for a certain intent. For instance, if I raise money, your shoes, your house, whatever, and you don't utilize that. Chelsea didn't want money raised for her. Her friends did it, and she can spend it on whatever. And then I also said, and you don't know if those coins was already there. Who are we to say anything? We don't know. Okay? That's what I said to her. And I didn't know about it until I got off and was sent these messages. Let me be very clear. And it wasn't just one. It was multiple. I was sent these messages. I need to a friend and nip it, but she said, I appreciate it if they want. This is the first time I'm even thinking about it. She don't support what they've done the last couple of days, and that's her opinion, and that is okay. She unfollowed them, all right? That is her opinion. But for me, Precious, I did what I needed to do on the back end, and I was sitting right now and absolutely stood on that, okay? However, some things you don't have to be out here blatantly screaming about. There's ways of handling it. I don't give a fuck. Chelsea's going through enough, and I don't want to talk about it. In my chat, I've asked numerous people, so for it to even be talked about anything going on, in terms of what happened the last couple of weeks, I appreciate it. If everything I'm here, I said it yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. I would have immediately addressed that. Second of all, the minute I found out, I explained, I don't give a fuck. They raise money for her. She's going through a really fucking tough time, and if she wants to go buy a goddamn Louis Vuitton, she can buy it. Nobody put stipulations on what they were raising money for, and Chelsea never asked for a penny.
What's wrong with
Absolutely, I would. If that was the conditions, if it was, I absolutely would not. But you're asking me to put myself back into a safe, exact situation and asking me if I would handle it differently.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is in there.
Crying on live after 2 hours with kicked in by the fence.
I know. It is live.
Bitching about you. Okay, I've got 8 days and you've got with all day. He only has to deal with
It
2
is
hours
live.
before
And I'm watching it because Precious is talking about me, saying that I was just naming her and agreeing with her. I do agree with her. I did talk to her until I heard the whole thing today. I'm not mad at it. And again, just because I was in a chat at 2 p.m. don't mean that I was there at 2:15 p.m. Don't mean I was there at 2:03. If I was there at 2, and watch comments and watch top bubbles and shit, fucking crazy. Do you though, boo? I admit it. I supported him, and I would have done it again. I thought, he's recovering. I still think he's recovering and not taking as much Suboxone or study tips or whatever as he was when he got on this app. But I definitely.
So, Bear, you can turn off your tags. If you just ask, I forget how to do it, but if you ask, it's in your settings somewhere. I don't know if it's possible to untag yourself, but I do know you can turn off your tags so people are unable to tag you moving forward. I had to do that at some point because somebody just kept tagging me in videos that I didn't want to be a part of. So, but I don't know if you can take your, untag yourself type of thing. I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, Smash has been out for days.
I really don't think his intent.
Do you guys care about this? In all reality? Because I don't know the players, the characters, I don't know what we're talking about here. This is Charlie in Charge from last night, and she's replaying RT. She's just playing with the cat because she just got home, buddy. She'll give the kitty right back. Alexa, skip. It is very boring. Who are you hollering at? That's a measuring spoon. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, there really isn't anything else.
Andy, I just want to watch videos with me. Why is I never want to give me it? I want
You have to share the kitty. She's been gone all night and all day yesterday, and she just got home and she wants to see the cat. She will give her back to you, and you'll be able to lay down with the kitty and watch videos.
No, I want it.
I know.
Mama.
What?
Can you pick me up and bring me to cat?
To where? No, I'm not going to take you to Kenzie's room. I could take you to the bedroom, though.
No, I don't want that.
Right, Nelson? For hating what we do over here, for nobody liking us, we sure keep it moving, you know?
This is why I will break
You're not gonna break nothing.
Please don't bring me to bed.
No, that's not what's gonna happen.
I just play
Go on.
Fortnite.
You can play Fortnite, but you're gonna have to change your attitude. Did you guys listen to, let's see. I don't even see the Stephanie Live from last night. Is that? No, I don't see it uploaded at all. Oh, this might be it. Do you guys want to listen to Shannon's live from last night about Stephanie? Because if not, I'm probably just going to get off here. No, Nelson, I can't. Hold on, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to hit play.
Play Fortnite.
Yes, let's go turn on Fortnite. Thanks for asking nicely. You missed almost all of it. Okay, here we go.
Mommy.
You guys are going to have to bear with me. My husband hasn't left yet, so I'm in the kitchen. So it's like, you know, just bear with me.
I would really appreciate it. I want this to be shared out to everyone as possible. Bougie, this is actually important for you. This is actually important for me. It's important for Andy. This just comes to show y'all that there's a lot of people that will come on this app and spew lies and misinformation, and how easy it is to do so. But I just want to make an announcement for Stephanie that we're just going to show y'all the tip of the iceberg. And Stephanie, I want you to understand that we, in fact, do have quite a bit of your Telegram, video calls. Quite a bit. I bet you weren't expecting for somebody to record these said video calls, and they didn't really think that they were going to have to ever show them or expose them or whatever. But since you want to lie on Bougie, certain people want to rely on things that I've been through in my life. We have some clips that we want to play. So there's that. So if whoever, you know who you are, can grab a box.
Hang on one second. I'll get to a quieter area.
To be sure to I really want this to get out to some audiences here. So, yeah, go ahead and request a box if you want to come up here. You said there's no boxes. There's Andy. Okay. There it is. You just have to request first. You got to request first. Let me make sure, Lady Day, that I have you guys. We guys got you modded up here. Perfect. Oh, sorry. Where's your new picture, Andy? Hold on. You better come on, girl. Yeah, so I just want, Stephanie, I want you to know that we're just going to show the few clips that we want to show tonight. We're not going to show everything, but we're just going to kind of do a little soft launch, and we kind of want to get your guys' get a feel of everything. As you know, Stephanie, on her Telegram call, she was wanting to be on there 24/7. But yeah, Stephanie, we're going through all of it, and we're going through some bits and pieces, and kind of want to get the TikTok perspective, and kind of show how some of y'all are some lying sacks of shit, And if you could tap the screen like the live, send your heart me to keep this live going, I would truly appreciate it. I was really upset earlier. I wouldn't say upset. I'm more just over it. Of course, AK having her Discord, my mom's face. No, we're doing a video clip. This is recording some people's voices. Okay, not just text message. This is in real life shit. So, hi Cartel. Like I said, I want to get some people in here and show you that we've kind of been the past couple of days. This is kind of what we've been working on. It's kind of a process. This is basically about all of Stephanie's lies. And Stephanie, I did see the video call where you basically, the reason why you ran to Megan and told Megan A, B, C, and D was all because I had ended the protection order. It was nothing else. I had not done nothing to you. You told Andy and the whole group lies, a bunch of lies. And you had them all try to turn on me. No proof, no factual proof. Matter of fact, you had stated that you were upset because I ended the protection order because Queenie and Mikey had something up their sleeve, and you had hardcore proof that they were going to do something maliciously to me, when in fact that was a lie. And then you tried to set me up on phone calls. You actually attempted to call me while I was speaking with Queenie and Mikey, and you're on the video call doing it. So you told everyone that I had used a filter on my face in my DV situation. We will be playing a clip to debunk her lies. You tried to convince them that I had used a specific app and a specific filter, which I did not. We're about to debunk your lies. And I've always said it from the beginning. There were only two people that knew exactly what was going on in my now ex-husband. And you will hear that person speak about that here shortly. So I don't know which one you want to start with, Andy.
Let me scroll up to it. Hold 1 second.
Now, and there is one of Pinky. This is about the money with Andy. This is about the conversation that was had. Because
in OG, it's about when OG mentioned Stephanie in OG's live mentioned I owed her like $600. Yeah.
Well, that was a lie. Hi, Nelson. You're totally new here.
Wait, Bob was live? What happened? What did I miss?
Nice to meet you.
I thought Nelson was Ashton Kutcher.
Me too. So anyway, so grab your snacks, grab your popcorns, like the live, share it out. I'm tired of it, Stephanie. And
let's pause this and go see what Nelson got. Nelson, Jesus. What Bob's got to say.
the thought process with that. And I'm not going to assume things, so I'd rather just ask the individual myself. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Hey, Cassandra.
Let's go over there and support Bob. Seriously. Let's go support Bob. When she gets off, once everybody leaves and my house calms down, I'll come back live. I'd rather go support her in her live than stream her, okay? Let's go support her. The weather here is beautiful. All right. Today. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'll see you over there, okay?
But didn't Kool-Aid Mustache say something about you first?
Roberta the Builder.
She sure did.
Is her at.
Didn't even know who she was.
Roberta the Builder.
Mm-hmm. Couple videos, actually. It wasn't just one. They were like back to back, too. What I'm also confused on is I consider